Children, you already know about the internet. Do you remember? Internet is a global network connecting millions of computers worldwide. Now let us see the advantages of internet. The first advantage is faster communication. The internet has made communication easy and faster. People living in different places can talk to each other instantly via Skype, Facebook, Google Plus or LinkedIn. So we can communicate with each other very fastly and very easily. Second is the abundance of information. A lot of information can be taken on any topic of your interest through the internet. This is possible with the help of various search engines like we have Google used by the internet users. So with the help of Google we can search any of the topic. Easy sharing. Internet not only gives us the facility to gain all types of information, it also facilitates sharing the information with many users at the same time. Like we can send an email to many users at the same time and we can share our data with the help of internet. The next advantage is online services and e-commerce. Using internet, we can do money related transaction online. We can transfer funds, book tickets, shop online and much more with the help of internet. Internet is also used as a cost saving. The user connected through a network are able to share the hardware like printers, scanners or modems, etc. This cuts the cost of the hardware, making it easy to purchase. So internet saves our cost. As we have seen the internet's advantage, so it also have some disadvantages. Now first one is virus threat. Computers that are connected to internet can be attacked by the virus. Now like this is not the coronavirus, this is a virus of internet. Okay, so that virus, this virus what it does, it will lose or theft of your important documents or data on the computer. The next disadvantage is information loss. So information shared on internet is not fully secure. It can be stolen by the people with bad intention. So users should always take care while sharing sensitive information such as credit card, debit card, their details and their password. Spreading of wrong information. Sometimes the information posted on internet is not genuine. So but it spread at very fast, leading to a problem and misunderstanding. Spam. Users get unwanted and unnecessary social or advertisement email etc. That is called spam. Now this slow down the system or it contains a virus which will harm your useful data. Best practices related to online safety. Use antivirus. The children, whenever we are using internet, it is necessary to use a antivirus. Now what is an antivirus? Antivirus is a program that protects your system. It prevents and removes virus from a computer. Like we have various software like McAfee, AVG, Quickhill, Symantec and Norton. So out of which Quickhill is the most famous one. Backup. Now it is always advisable to keep a backup of your data on your secondary storage device. Now secondary storage device means you can save your documents in pen drive or in CD. So that is called backup. So this keeps your data safe even if your computer faces a virus attack. So if your computer have a virus in it, so your data will not be lost because you have saved it. You have backed up, means you have saved that data. Always scan your attachment. Now the email is the most common means of transferring virus, Trojan and malware. Now the Trojan and malware are the types of virus. So you should always run an antivirus scan for all the attachment attached to any email before saving it on your computer. Think before you click. So children, you should always, when you're surfing the internet, you must always think and then click. So while surfing internet, you may come across several options. While selecting them, be vigilant to select the appropriate one. If you feel like something is there, so don't click on it. Take the help of your teachers or your elders while making the selection. Protect yourself. Choose a strong password. So children, whenever you are creating an email account or doing something in e-banking, so you should always choose a strong and unique password. It should consist of letters, numbers and simple special symbols. Don't give personal details to your strangers. So never share your personal details to anyone over the internet, because this can be harmful to you. So people will misuse with their bad intentions. So never give your personal details to the strangers. Be careful while making a friends on internet. Like you are making a friends on Facebook, so do not add anyone. If you don't know it, do not add it. So be careful when you choose your friend carefully. Practice caution when doing the shopping online. So always check the validity of the website so you are shopping from. So be extra careful when you sharing your card details or making payment online. Responsibility of a good citizen. So what are the responsibility of us? Observe our etiquettes while online. You should always follow a proper code of conduct when you are online. So do not use a harsh language. Report unlawful activities. Children, if you know somebody is harassing or threatening you on the internet or using some abusive language, so inform your teachers or parents. So you should always report them. Never create a fake identity. So it is always, children, that you should always be genuine about your identity. Like whatever your name, keep your real name. Don't put another people names, and always do not project yourself as someone else. So never create a fake identity. Do not tamper with others' files or folders. It is an unhealthy practice to tamper with the files and folders created by other people. Means you do not have to open other people's files and folders. Even you can do not delete it or copy anything without taking their permission. Do not copy information as it is from the internet. Like it is illegal practice, children. So whenever we see from the internet, we can copy it, but you should not copy everything. You should always understand that you can take the help of internet for your use, but make it as your own. Now let's see some basic terms of internet. First is the web browser. So it is a software application that allow us to access entire information on the web. So we have the popular web browser like Mozilla, Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, Apple Safari and Opera. Search engine. It is a software that searches any information which made by various pages on www. So like we have the famous search engines like Google, Yahoo and Bing.